You're watching Peak FM on YouTube.
So yesterday, 25,000 people rocked up to see some amazing fireworks at Chesterfield Borough Council's firework extravaganza at Stan Road. And the lady that just blew away the crowd is here talking to me. So welcome to the show, the beautiful Miss Vanessa White. Hello, you.
Hi, how are you doing?
Really good. How are you?
Really good, thank you.
25,000 people on stage. Mm-hmm. How does that feel when you walk out on stage in front of 25,000 people?
It's amazing. It's actually, especially, being on my own now, I'm kind of turning to the left and turning to the right and realising that I haven't got my girls with me. It's a bit weird, but truly amazing.
What's the biggest crowd that you performed in front of with the girls?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It's a good question.
I actually don't know the answer to that, but I'm just going to say a lot.
Just a lot of people.
A lot. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that because I'm really bad with numbers.
What's the main difference that when you walk on stage in front of that many people with the girls?
Yeah.
And I think you're going to give me an obvious answer, and then you walk out in front of 25,000 people as just you, as a solo artist. What's the main difference?
Well, it's kind of knowing that there's no room for me to mess up because I haven't got anyone else to help me. So I've really got to be on my A game. That's the problem.
Do you prefer it?
I love it. It's very different.
It's a tough question.
It's very, very different. I obviously miss them so much in a lot of ways, but musically it's very different, and it's what, I love to do. So that's really amazing as well. So I don't know. I can't, I weigh them out.
I want to know what you did in your downtime. If you did have any downtime, from when you and the girls decided to take a break, and now, from the moment you decided to release some solo music, which I've got to say I've been waiting for because you are my favourite Saturday, by the way.
Thank
I've got to say that.
Thank you. You have to say that because I'm here.
And if I go red, it's because the aircon's on. What did you do in your downtime? In a bit way that you had that sort of time to chillax. Did you take it as time to do that, or did you just write and do music? And
I kind of literally just went straight in the studio and started writing because I knew it was going to be a long process, and I knew it was a process that I didn't want to rush. I wanted to make sure that it was right, and I'm a bit of a workaholic. I hate having time off. Even when I go on holiday, after a week I'm bored. I need to get back to work.
3 days on holiday is enough for me. I get bored when I come home.
So after I did all of that, I was straight back in the studio every day for a year and a half, just figuring out what it was that I wanted to do. And I had the best time. It was amazing.
Was it? Did you always, let me try and word this question correctly, was it always music then? So from the minute that you and the girls sort of went your own way or took a break or whatever the official wording is on it, did you ever think, acting or this, or was it always music?
I always knew I was going to do music. Yeah, there was no question about it. I mean, I always had that was what I was going to do. I didn't even think about anything else, to be honest with you. But maybe, who knows in the future?
Do you remember a couple of years back you went on a TV show and it was singing opera?
I knew you were going to say that.
I can see you Wembley Stadium with Bocelli.
God,
honestly, blasted out some Italian.
I thought I was quite awful, actually.
You were actually
thank you.
Fairly awful, but no, you were good.
I got voted off.
I thought I'd leave that bit out when you brought it up.
Yeah, I think I'll leave opera to the professionals, I think.
Yeah,
it's not
very good.
Me.
So what do you take then? What have you taken into your solo career? Obviously experience has been a massive thing. You've gained so much experience over the years with the girls. What have you taken musically from the girls into your solo music?
I don't think I've really taken anything musically from that point until now, because I guess R&B has been my passion since I've been younger, so I've just kind of started again, and I don't mind starting again. It's like, going back to the basics and starting fresh, but I'm happy to do that. Yeah.
You say that with a massive smile on your face, like you're really excited as well about the future, which is brilliant. I'm so excited. It's a really fresh start. So everything's exciting, and it's fun. So what can people expect from Vanessa White, the solo artist?
If
you were a CD cover, what would it say on the back?
It would say pure R&B vibes. I think.
Is that what it'd say?
That was I think so.
Short and sweet, just like that.
Short and sweet. That's it.
So, any collaborations then with people? Are you looking to work with anybody that you're quite fancy working
yet.
No.
But I am obsessed with this guy called Anderson .Paak. and my manager is sitting over
Is this
there
what your
laughing,
manager said
and
about
she
stalking?
is laughing at me so much because I've told her, like, I tell her at least 50 times a day, so I think she's a bit sick of hearing it, but
Yeah.
I need to stop saying it because I'm actually going to look like a stalker. But I would love to collab with him because he's amazing.
Yeah. So if he was listening to this show, or if we sent him this audio clip, what message would you say to him?
I think my manager would say, please work with Vanessa just so it can shut her up forever. Yeah.
She's nodding her head. She completely
She's
agrees
nodding.
from that. So R&B vibes then. So are we saying, trying to sum up your sound to people in North Derbyshire? So sassy, sexy, sultry. How would you?
All
am
of
I
those
right
things.
with all
I
them?
don't know. I've got loads of influences from 90s music like Janet and Destiny's Child and God, everyone. But like Alicia Keys.
Oh, amazing.
Love Alicia Keys. So I guess, but you guys will have to check it out and have a little listen.
Keep us waiting. Talk to me about performing then, as someone that's got no talent whatsoever.
Oh, stop.
I.e. me.
Go on.
To walk on stage in front of that many people, so fireworks, 25,000 people. I'm sure you've done bigger gigs as well.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Is that like the biggest adrenaline rush? Is that?
It is.
Is it?
It is such a huge, and I love that adrenaline rush. It's amazing. But I'm also like, okay, make sure you get it right. But then I feel like after you've overcome the first bit, then you can just enjoy it. I think the first 10 seconds are a little bit like, wow. And then after that, you're there then. You're just enjoying every moment.
Yeah. See, that's the amazing thing for me. I always wonder, and it's the first time I've met you, but and it's a question I ask everybody, and it's like when you're on stage doing what you're
intense.
doing.
Yeah.
Is it that intense though that time flies and you think, oh, when did that? I did it. Do you get time to remember your performance? To sort of look back and think,
you do.
That was amazing.
Yeah, you take it. I kind of, after a show, kind of sit there in the car journey home and I'm like, oh, wow, that really did just happen. Like, you kind of have that time to take it all in. But it does kind of feel like a blur at the same time.
Does the amount of people that you're performing in front of matter? Or does every gig have its own sort of importance, is what I'm trying to say? Does it make a massive difference?
Every gig, the numbers are obviously amazing, but to me, I guess it doesn't matter. Like, I would treat, a gig with you guys just in the room exactly the same.
On.
Yeah.
Let's
or if
do
you
it.
want me to do your private show.
Right then, Missy, tell me about... Well, let's do it. Tell me about an album. Tell me albums, singles. Tell me where we're at currently with your music.
Okay, so currently...
Sell it to me.
I have been working on this for like 2 years now, and the first song that I put out was a year ago, actually, this month, called Relationship Goals, and I'm kind of doing it in EPs. I'm not really focusing on albums yet, so I had my first EP out and I'm currently working on the second EP.
Okay.
I put a track out called Low Key a couple of weeks ago and that's had an amazing response.
Right.
So I'm just trying to finish this EP and just make sure that I love it and it all works together, and then that will come out hopefully at either the end of this year or early next year.
And plans to take Vanessa White on the road then, so people can see what
I
you do
can't
live.
wait.
You are amazing live.
Thank you.
Right.
I cannot wait to go on tour. Like, I'm actually dying for it. I say it again to my manager all the time. But once I get this EP finished, I'll probably then be looking at some dates. So I'll keep you posted.
Okay, good. And how can people keep in touch with obviously music? They can download it off iTunes, Spotify. Is it?
Yes, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud. I'm on all those platforms. All the links are on my Twitter page, Vanessa White. So
what is? So you don't really tweet a great deal. Not that I'm stalking you on Twitter, since we're talking stalking.
Do you know what?
You are on my Twitter. You don't follow me, by the way, on Twitter, but you are on my Twitter.
I will follow you after today. That's a deal. I'm better on Instagram and Snapchat.
Are you a Snapchat sort of?
I'm a Snapchatter.
like
I'm an
that.
Instagrammer.
More filters.
And I do Instagram videos a lot.
Okay.
I'm working on my Twitter game. I'm not very good.
Yeah, up it a little. You're not quite Bieber on Twitter.
I'm not good on Twitter, no. I'm trying to be a bit better. Maybe I can learn a few things from you.
Oh, no, I'm terrible.
Oh, well, you're just as bad.
I'm really bad. I know, we're rubbish together. Listen, thank you for coming in to see us. It's lovely to see you. I was going to ask if I could perform a song on stage with you, but I'm not going to push my luck. So. It's great to see you. Listen, I'm genuinely, and I don't say this to James, will confirm this, I don't say this to everybody, I'm genuinely, it's a pleasure to get you in. I was so excited when we found out that you could do it this year.
Thank you so much for having me.
You've got an incredible voice, so make sure that you blow his socks off in 2017.
I try.